So, of course, I woke up this morning feeling extremely sad, depressed. I don't know. I'm feeling gloomy. I feel so gloomy. But anyway, I was supposed to go to the gym today and totally forgot because I was already thinking about these two doctor's appointments I had because that would have been three. So I missed that one. She actually messaged me and was like, "Did I make a mistake? Wasn't I supposed to meet you at 9?" I was like, "Darn, you were. You sure were." So I missed it. So I'm actually here at my doctor's appointment for 10 o'clock. I just kind of came early, was sitting in the parking lot. And after that appointment, then I have another appointment just to go get some labs and blood work done because in the next 2 weeks, I'm supposed to have ankle surgery. So it's kind of a good thing I did not go to the gym today because my body is still in pain. My legs are so sore. I can barely walk, man. I can barely move. So I made it through my 2 days of work. And then today I can walk a little better, but my legs still got a lot of pain in my thighs. So I don't want to go to the gym and add that on. So I got to figure out a day next week to go. Gotta check my schedule. But anyway, I am just feeling so sad and gloomy. I don't know why, but hey, it happens. So I'm finally sitting in the room. The lady was so nice, the one who came in, and she just took my weight and she asked me all my little questions because I'm supposed to be having surgery, like I told you before, coming up for my ankle. So this is just a pre-op appointment. So she asked me all these questions, and I was like, "Ma'am, where are you from?" And she was like, "I'm just from Wilson, North Carolina." I was like, "Cause you got the strongest, like she got the deepest like country accent that I've ever heard in my life." And people tell me that I'm country. Now I was like, now she sounds beautifully and she was a pretty girl. But I was like, "Where are you from?" I mean, that's the strongest accent I've ever heard. She was like, "No, I'm from Wilson, right around the corner." And I'm like, wow, but she was so nice. So anyway, this hair just keep getting in my eyeballs. But I'm just waiting on the PA doctor to come in here. I guess talk some, go over some questions or whatever. Ask questions, go over things. I don't know. But I'm just waiting on him to come in here and then go get my blood work, and then I'll be done for the day. And I'm probably going to drive to Goldsboro, go see my dad. Yeah. And that's about it. And I forgot to add, so when I leave here and get the blood work, I'll probably go to Jaggers, thinking about getting me like a grilled chicken sandwich. And they have good tater tots. I have to tell them no salt on them tater tots because they make them way salty. But I think I might eat that today and save the rest for later. So I just got here at the patient testing center. So I'm just going to come in here. Hopefully it will be quick, get this blood work, and then I can go get me some food because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet, and it's almost going on 11 o'clock. So there's absolutely nobody really waiting, like one person in here and then me, two people, and this is a big old lobby, and they have not called me yet. So I'm hoping they would. Oh, there they go. They're calling me now. So I actually didn't know that I have to do a chest x-ray and an EKG and blood work today. So I'm doing all of that. I'm actually here getting ready to get my EKG right now. Here's my bed. Just waiting on her to get back here so I can get it done. Okay, she got somebody else's information on this screen because I was like, that is not my name. But yeah, somebody get this done real quick and then hopefully we'll be done. So technically this is a HIPAA violation because that's not my information. I don't know who this person is, but yeah, that's HIPAA violation right there. Well, I was actually in and out in like 5 minutes, like for real. Like I probably sat in the lobby 5 minutes maybe. It wasn't that long, maybe 5 minutes. And then they called me to the back. She did the blood work within like a minute. And then I went and got my chest x-ray. That took like 3 minutes. And then I got my EKG, which was like 2 minutes. Like everything was so fast and I was out of there. So your girl about to go get this food now, and then I'm gonna drive a long drive to Goldsboro. So it's like a real wet and rainy day. Like it's so gloomy, y'all. I just feel so sad. What in the world? But look, Jaggers, and you see the wind. Well, not the wind, but the window with the rain on it. So you know it's been raining. It is just wet and rainy. But anyway, I pulled over just so I could show you my food real quick. They definitely give you a lot of tater tots, but this is my sandwich, a grilled chicken sandwich. Okay. Your girl is hungry, so let me smash, and I'll be back. I was actually wondering if you guys was interested in talking. You feel like talking? I really don't feel like talking, but then I was like, I might as well, just talk. So I got me a strawberry lemonade. And I guess I woke up this morning kind of thinking about, how all these people out here, they are successful. And a lot of people try to hate on them or take away what they have because they made it. When we should be the ones sad about ourselves not being nothing. We probably are sad. That's probably why a lot of people try to attack you for trying to be more than what you are. And I was just thinking about my life like, dang, here I am, 34, and I'm still a nobody. I never, I guess, thought about success the way I should, or thought about doing something with my life versus being ordinary just like anybody else. Being average, if not below average, And here I am, wanting more for my kids when I can't even get more for myself. So, can't be mad at nobody but myself, right? Because I'm the failure. I am the complete failure. But that's pretty much all I want to talk about. That's on my mind, and that's probably why I'm so sad and gloomy today. Just to see my life be realistic and just like, okay, Sierra, Nika, whatever I want to call myself today, I am just a nobody. I'm a nobody with my delicious grilled chicken sandwich. But tell me, comment down below, if you could have made some better choices in your life so that you could become a better person. And not just about money, but being a better person overall, What could you have done or changed in your life to overall be a better person? And I'm going to just leave you with that. Finish eating so you ain't got to keep hearing me crunch and munch all in your ear. Hopefully it ain't being too sloppy. But I'll be back. Fester on that. Comment. Tell me, what would you have wanted to do better in your life? Oh yeah, and let me add, for people who see my TikTok today, I was actually talking about Michael B. Jordan, because I would love to meet this man, and it has nothing to do with, me wanting a career or nothing like that. I just genuinely want to meet this guy, just to shake his hand and say, hey, job well done, my good and faithful servant. Just kidding, but that was what God would say when he finally makes it to heaven. I just want to say that because I'm like, look, I don't know nothing about you, nothing about your life at all, but just watching your movies, it inspires me to want to be more, do more, be a better person. He seems like he's a great person, and I'm just hoping that he's as good of a person as he seemed on his movies. Hopefully he has a great personality. And I didn't even know anything about his, past relationship with Miss Lori Harvey. And I didn't even know that was Steve Harvey's adopted daughter. I mean, I literally just found this out yesterday, due to the fact that I never followed him like that. I never was like obsessed or nothing, but just lately I watched his last movies, Creed 1, 2, and 3, and it just brought it back to my remembrance of how much I love this guy. So I was just like, okay, let me look him up. Let me do some research on him, just see how things is going for him in his life. But I absolutely love the man. And I would have loved to meet Chadwick Boseman as well, who played in Black Panther. I would have loved to meet him. Of course, he died away. I say he died away, Lord Jesus. He passed away back in 2020 from colon cancer, and I'm sure you all know, but I really wish I could have met him, and my condolences to him and his family. I know this is like, 6 years too late, but I definitely hope that he made it to them pearly gates in heaven, and he's living his best life, and maybe one day I'll be able to see him and shake his hand as well and say, hey, nice to meet you, you know. And we only have one life to live. So I'm definitely hoping that before my time is up, God let me live a wonderful life. Because right now, this ain't it. Well, hello. So I told you guys I was going to see my daddy. So I came to sit with my dad. And I've been sitting here for a couple hours. Maybe an hour. But school's about to get out. So I'm going to be leaving in a minute. He probably don't want to be on camera. He's working. He said no. He's working. He probably can't be on camera anyway. So toodaloos. Alright, so guys, I decided to come see my brother today. So he's actually doing the same type of project that I'm trying to do on my little shed. But he has a huge one. I mean, I don't know the size or the length, but I'm going to show you real quick. This is the work he's doing all on his own by himself. So I'm going to have to do something in mind because I'm broke, don't have the money. So I'm going to have to figure this out. But look. Okay, so if you just see the building, I can't tell you how big it is. I don't know. But he's doing all this work on his own. Of course, the insulation, the drywall, everything. Of course, he has all his stuff in here. I'm going to do quickly, you know. And he's actually closing this space in to make a bathroom. This is a really big size bathroom in here. Got his little window here. This is looking, I mean, this will be a huge bathroom. Of course, I don't know. I'm assuming the shower will be on this side. But that's where the toilet is, brand new. Yes, come look at the rest. I'm excited for him, man. So, of course, he got his electric box. He got a little panel up here. He got all this side. And then this side, okay, look how big this side is. I'm trying to do it because he don't want to be in the video. And you can hear the voice, of course. But anyway, so, okay, it keeps going dark. I don't know why I keep going dark like this. Like, it's not even dark in this building, and it just keeps going black. Anyway, so, this is like a huge building. I'm going to definitely show you the outside. Let's go outside real quick. So, it's extremely muddy out here because we had a heavy rain, but look at how long this is. This is huge, right? This is a freaking house, like, so many rooms up in here. It's just crazy. I don't even know what this is called, but he's taking us on a ride. It's my mother, mama. Say hello. Hello. Hi, Junior.
Oh, why you holler?
Bringing back childhood memories. Oh my Lord. Lord, where we going? You can't even see. Oh Lord Jesus, what he driving us on?
What up?
Adventure time. Good thing I'm in the middle. Shake mama out.
Well, it just rained for this water be gone in 3 days. It just rained, but it's just wet because it rained all night and all day. At least you got to clean up. Trying to.
Negative 30. Yeah, still going. So I'm in Dollar General. Mama keeps talking, put that wig back on, girl. What's the point of putting it on? He driving all fast. It's cold and windy, and it done blew my hair off. Good thing I had on a cap, because I still look good. So look, I definitely was not planning to be gone all day. It is literally 5 o'clock right now, and I still got an hour and a half to get back home. And I'm actually getting ready to stop to the people who did my tint, because I saw my tint coming off my window a little bit, so they're going to look at it again, and he might be able to fix it while I'm here, since I'm already here in Goldsboro, and he might go ahead and get it done. So that's gonna probably take another 30 minutes maybe. I don't know, but we're gonna just see. So that's my next stop. Okay, y'all, so I did not plan on sitting here for an hour, but I'm gonna be here for an hour. So then I still got an hour and a half drive back home. I'm so sad. I've been out all day, so when the time I get home, it's gonna be like 8 o'clock. So hopefully my kids will have that bath, so I can just go to bed. Probably not, but I'll see you when I finish. I'm hungry, so I need to go I'm gonna walk across the street and get me some food. So right now this wig is looking a hot mess, okay? And you know what? I think I'm gonna take this off and not put it back on, because I'm tired of everybody saying I look like their mama. I'm serious, because first of all, my daddy said, yeah, you look like my co-worker here. Okay, that is not a compliment. Them people is old. And then somebody else said, somebody at work said, you look just like, they keep telling me I look like somebody. And then I just went to get my windows tinted, and that man was like, oh my gosh, you look just like your mama. I'm taking this off and I'm not putting it back on. If I gotta look like all these old folks, that is not a compliment. Anyway, I'm in McDonald's. I got me a double cheeseburger. This is just to last me till I get home, because I have not eaten all day. You saw me eat something earlier, and I've been snacking on that meal all day. It's gone. I'm starved. So I took a few bites of this double cheeseburger, but it was mad salty. Like did they salt the patty like with a whole gallon of salt, because it was too salty. So I already know when I eat salt, I get, you know, high blood pressure, my head start pounding and booming. So I ate half of that. That's gonna go in the trash. But, and then I had put a little ketchup on it, so that's gonna be even saltier. So I'm not eating it. But I'm thinking about when I get home, I might go down to the restaurant down the street from my house and get me some shrimp tacos. No salt, just don't salt anything. And then guys, I want to go ahead and tell you, so my brother is my role model, like no doubt about it. I know I probably don't tell you, I don't tell him, I probably don't tell people, but I'm so proud of my brother, because the property we was just on, my brother owns 25 acres of land. And I say own because it's his property. He paid it off, he bought it, it's his, it belongs to him. 25 acres, okay? And that's a lot of land. That is a lot of land. All the woods that you saw back there, that belongs to him. That's his. He could do whatever he want on it. I'm trying to get me a house on it, okay? But not for real. I'm proud of him. I'm so proud of him, because even when he have hard times, he's a go-getter. He's doing what he can do. He's pushing himself. He's doing all the work in that cabin. He calls it a cabin. So he's doing all the work, and it's actually a 16 by 60. That is a freaking house, man. He's doing all the work himself besides the electricity. You know, the electrical part, he had to get somebody, just like I had to get somebody to do my electrical. But everything else he's doing on his own. Now, he's convincing me to do my own work because he's like, Sierra, you can save money if you do it yourself. You and Neil can go out there and do it. So I just gotta see. We can Google it and research it. He was showing me the installation that he had, and I'm gonna just have to go to Lowe's and buy some, and we could do it ourselves versus what people were gonna charge us to do it. We just do what I told you, we want to do a DIY project, so we're gonna try to do this DIY project. I think I'm gonna do it because, like I say, I have been trying to save up to pay people to do it, but I'm gonna be honest, like, times is hard and we keep running into different situations, different issues, different things, you know. Neil gotta pay for this, I gotta pay for this, Neil gotta do this, I gotta do this. I mean, it's just a lot. It's just a lot, and it's just, you know, I'm spending more than I'm bringing in, you know what I mean? I'm spending more than I'm making, and it's just hard to catch a break right now. So I just don't know. And I've been telling you guys about my car that I just bought, that, you know, I haven't been having any issues. I did get one part fixed. I had a water pump that, I guess it went bad, so I fixed my water pump. I'm good on that. But now that same whooshing noise is coming through my window again. So the dealership finally called me back and was like, bring it back in, we're gonna see what we can do to make this right so we can get this fixed for you. So I don't know if I'm coming or going right now, you know what I mean? And, you know, I could see why people be depressed, man, why they be sad and depressed, because times it's hard. Like, I'm at my lowest. I'm feeling like it anyway. And I'm still walking like something shoved up my rear end, because my thighs, man, they hurt so bad. So my brother was trying to tell me to scoot over, and we were sitting in a little, he called it I guess UTO, ATV, I don't know what it's called, but whatever we were sitting in, we was riding, he tried to scoot me over so my mom could have some room, and I went to screaming. He told me, what's wrong with you? My legs hurt. Like if you ever had tender legs, like, I swear it felt like I've been in a car accident or I've been beat to death by somebody. But my legs hurt just that bad, that you touch my legs, they hurt. So I'm trying to figure out where my car is. Okay, I'm looking like, where's my car? Because he ain't got it in there. Let me find out where my car is. So gas today at Circle K is $3.62. That says $3.52 if you use the card. It's $3.62 when you do credit or whatever. So right now, I use my phone number. He said it was 10 cents more, but it didn't go down 10 cents. But it went to $3.59. So I'm getting gas today for $3.59. So your girl just walked in. It is 7:30. So it is time for me to say goodbye to you, okay? Because y'all see me all day. I've been with y'all all day. Now, I get home. Of course, this wig is just not looking good no more because it done flew off. I done tried to put it back on. It's time to say goodbye. Adios, amigos. So y'all have a good night. Take it easy, and I is been real. Peace out.